Hi, welcome back. This is another episode of Dish and Makeup where I talk my ish and I do my makeup. I haven't said that in a long time, so I figured I'd just bring that back. But yes, I am in high spirits, and today we're gonna be talking about like singleness and the fact that I'm really just enjoying it and my experiences so far and why I'm choosing to stay single. So if you want to know how to do this everyday look and know my opinions and kind of what I'm going through right now, and yes, I'm wearing a top. It's a tube top. It's hot, okay? It's not as hot as before, but it's definitely still hot. And just in advance, don't even mind my nails. I tried doing them myself. I'm about to redo it, but yes. Just continue watching. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button if you want to see more videos of me. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. But before we do that, we need to talk about this Impossible primer. Girl, all I'm gonna say is that this smooth goodness, like it's so smooth. It's like goodness in a bottle. Like, it's a little tacky, but honestly, it works pretty well. And it helped my makeup stay on my face. And also, like, do this method of priming and set your face before starting your makeup. It'll literally have you look like you have a filter on, like, bomb. So back to being single. So after my last breakup, I kind of honestly had a desire to see other people, because at that time, I was trying to quote unquote get over him. Like, you know that saying, like, you know, the way to get over him is to get under another person. I mean, I didn't really do that, but you know, even still, like, it wasn't until a couple months after, like, sis was like heartbroken. But when I started dating again, like, I was still attracting the wrong kind of partner. So I had to realize that it was, in fact, a me problem and not necessarily a them problem. So I didn't even realize that even though I was healing, I hadn't healed from past wounds. So I kept attracting partners that I knew would end up draining me energetically. But this time, I didn't take that behavior, and I just kept it pushing. Like, if you didn't treat me right, then not sis, but like whoever, you know, preferences are open. You're done. So yeah, it just like a lot. I just like kept my guard up because I have like some things to sort out, and I was like completely terrified of getting hurt again. And it made me, I'm going to say realize a lot, but like I really had like a lot of realizations, honestly. I realized that I had some traumas that I needed to resolve in order for me to not only attract the right partner, but also attract the right friends as well. Like, it's like, I'm not just like single. I'm also just like, geez, like I have a really, really small friend group that's just, they, like, you know, like I said before, they're my A1s, you know, and, you know, I love them to death. Majority of the people who are in my life, or who were in my life just like before, they just were not the right fit for me. And you know what? I've come to the realization that it's absolutely okay. But one thing I'm not going to do is keep on attracting the same type of people, because I'm just not in the mood for that anymore. But it's because also I've just been so guarded a majority of my life emotionally, and it led me to push away people when I was younger. And it, like, as an adult, I became like Klingon because I craved certain aspects of love that I never got as a child. And I'll end up doing a sip and chat on that, because that's like, this is something that like really needs to be talked about, you know, breaking generational curses and all of that stuff. So stay tuned for that. But back to the subject. So in those responses, I gravitated towards partners who had similar aspects of what I saw growing up, and I didn't want to have that again. So, you know, for now, I'm just choosing to be single and really build myself up again and really discover who I am and what it is that I like. And you know what? for the first time, I think ever, honestly, I'm actually really excited to be single. Like, I want to see what is out there and not even have to worry about somebody stressing me out or, just really, because being in a relationship isn't just about, the stressors and everything else. Like, I did have fun while being in a relationship, even though the toxic stuff was the norm. There's also good times as well, when it came to that. And yes, even though I set my face before, still set your face afterward. I'm always going to say this every video, but seriously, set your face afterward. Because you don't want that stuff to like completely move again. Like, it's not going to move necessarily because you already set everything, but still, like, just to make sure and no, it's not going to look creaky. I did this makeup routine. I changed it up because my skin started having more texture because I have eczema on my face. And, it's also like good for like when it's around that time of the month and all that stuff. Like, look, I just went on YouTube and I just looked something up because I was tired of the way my makeup was looking. Not like saying it was looking bad, but it wasn't looking like how it was when I didn't have any texture on my face. So anytime that you have skin changes, you just need to, you have to adjust. Just like when you have personal changes, you have to adjust as well. One thing that I'm doing is I'm learning how to heal and I'm learning how to build myself up again because I didn't really have that. I didn't really have that growing up. I mean, I'm having that now, and that's something that I'll also get into in the next sip and chat. So stay tuned, like I said before, but, it was hard. It was hard emotionally for me growing up, if I'm being quite frank, but, cheers to growing and cheers to really just finding myself and, being in a space where I can be able to not only receive love, but give love in a non-toxic way. Cheers to that. Because I deserve a different kind of love that I didn't get to see or experience. And I'm just choosing me for the first time in my life. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of the growth that I've made since I've moved. And, just really seeing that I'm able to really do things on my own is just like, honestly, I never really thought that I would be able to do that. And I did it. And I'm still doing it. It may be lonely sometimes. But you know what? I'm having fun. Just really getting to know myself and getting to know every single thing that I like and what I don't like and things that I want to do and what I don't want to do. It's like, and with no judgment or any, it's just so great. I don't know if you can tell. It's just absolutely, it's great. I love it. Yeah, because really, like, this is the first time, like, I'm pretty sure I've said it about 3 times already, but like, this is the first time where I've been single and not interested in somebody. I mean, genuinely not interested. Like, people that can come up to me at the store, whatever else, and be like, hey, I'm trying to get your number, take you out on dates. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna pass on that, because I'm just not doing that. I'm just not doing it. Because I just want to heal. How could I be a good partner to you if I'm still not healed from everything that I'm going through? I don't want to repeat the same mistakes, because I tend to self-sabotage when it comes to my relationships. And I really don't have time for that anymore. I just don't. Like I said in the last video where I talked about the toxic situation that I was in before, there were certain aspects of the relationship where it definitely was like, oh my gosh, like, what the fuck? But then it was also other things too where I was self-sabotaging. And so, like I said, I'm not perfect. Neither is that person. And I'm just learning to let go and be for once in my life. And that's the hardest thing that I've had to do. So, yes, cheers to being single and not being bitter about being single. Never been bitter about being single, but cheers to being single and not being bitter. Okay, so this is the final look. Yes, tried something a little different with my hair. Yeah, so here we go. This is like a really good everyday look that you can do. I'm wearing Coco Dior by AQM Cosmetics. You can shop if you want to. It's gonna be in the description box, and I'll also tag it like right down here as well. But yes, simple everyday look. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and click the notification bell, you know, if you want to see more posts. You know, I really do enjoy doing these videos, and I really do like to hear from you. So, you know, let me know what you think, okay? And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.